What's going on, guys? It is, right? It is about that time, right? It is Thursday, April 18, 2019. And welcome to another edition of Builderall Live. This is show number 9 coming at you, and we're about to light a fire under you today, right? We're about to light a fire and get you ready for the summer. Now, a lot of things going on. Let me just click right here and go introduce everyone that's coming into the picture today. Eric Salgado will be with us. Ruben Santiago is back and he will be with us. And let me just click right here, put in there. Yes, I'm going to introduce the guys in just a few seconds. We're just going to cover a few things of what's going to be happening today and say hello and a thank you to everyone who commented on yesterday's show, okay? So first and foremost, press the subscribe button, hit the bell, because it's going to be an amazing summer, and we want you to get you guys the latest information on everything. First of all, my thanks first to my IT guy, Rob, who is actually made a comment yesterday on the chat. My IT guy, Rob, Chaz Thomas, Brian Perriman, Tony Echeverria, Ronnie Vanoriski. Man, it's hard to pronounce these names. They're so international. But Ronnie, I see you, my man. Frankie M, Barbara Schultz, DC Reese, and Builderall Rockstar, who always tunes in and watches everything. Right? Today's going to be no different. It's going to be an amazing show. Builderall 3.0 is coming into the market 4th of July weekend. And let me tell you guys, Builderall is such an incredible brand, right? So powerful, yet lives in an industry that is so dynamic and fast changing. We're focused on the now and the future evolution of digital marketing, and we're elevating and showcasing in many ways at Builderall. And we're going to define digital pop culture, guys. Now, that, right? So now that you've built a beautiful website and you've learned how to use the Builderall tools, there are so many tools in Builderall, such amazing tools, and you guys watch all the tutorials and all the classes that Shelly puts out there and the boot camps. But now you have these amazing things, and now you want to go into the market, and now you want to showcase your business, your brand, and your products, right? So to present your product, brand, business, what do you do? What do you do, right? And today we're going to help you, because we're going to talk about what's going to be coming up in the next few weeks. Along with the promotional Builderall 3.0, we're going to take you along the ride and give you guys all the good information on how to brand you, your business, and your products, right? Oh, got to remember this. People buy emotions, not product or service. Think about this. People buy emotions, not product or service. People are loyal to brands, not product or service, right? They buy emotion value offers, not products on sale. So those are things that we're going to be covering a lot. Like, they buy transformation. People want to transform their business. They want to change. They want to get their careers out there. So they buy into the informational product, right, to make a better life for themselves. They want to change. They want to grow. So we're going to cover all this and a lot more things about branding. But before I do, I got to bring the one and only CEO, Builderall, the man, Eric Salgado, into the show, man. How are you, sir?
I'm good, and you, Ben?
Man, I am great.
Always amazing.
Tremendously busy.
Awesome. Me too. Me too. Working like crazy. But I'm doing what I love, so I'm great. I'm fine. Thank you.
Thanks for being on the show, the one and only Eric Salgado. Now we also have our colleague out there live from Colombia, the one and only Ruben Santiago. What's going on, my man?
Oh, dude, we're just enjoying it. You know what? Builderall actually gave us an opportunity to reboot our life and actually reboot our economy and reignite our life. So we're actually living the dream. Right now, I'm sitting out here in the porch. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's just started raining. And this is what a tropical rain looks like. Check it out. Check it out.
It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful,
So
man.
it just started raining, so I may have to go inside if it gets too loud. But you know what? This is the life. We get to choose where do you live and who do you live with, right?
That's right. And let it rain, because we're going to bring the thunder anyway today. So it's going to be all good. It's going to be all thunderous up in here today on Builderall Live. And all right, guys, so let's get on to business and give you guys so many things that's going to be happening throughout the next few weeks coming up. So let's talk about marketing, right? As I was just telling you guys, so people buy marketing when they buy marketing, they buy transformation. They want to change. They want information that's going to change their lives and give them a better opportunity on things. And that's why they trust it and they buy into whatever you're selling and they trust you and you have authority, right? But what pain points and problems are you really solving for that client and customers? So we'll talk about that. Marketing is also, I really want you to write this down, because marketing is also on the macro. You have to be super patient when you're creating a brand, right? But you have to be on the micro, super speed. You got to be fast. At Builderall, we're really, really fast. We're really good at being fast. But at the same time, we have a vision. Like, the vision is to get to 1 million active subscribers on our marketing platform, our amazing marketing platform. But on the micro, we're doing things every single day. Like Eric, for example, he's in the office every single day, having meetings, strategizing, forward thinking, like do this. Me, myself, Ruben, Alvaro now is in the picture, and he's doing all these things for Generation X. He's got a show coming out. We got partnerships with YouTube, and we're all over the place on the micro speed, but on the macro, we're not going to deviate from the vision to get to that million active subscribers, right? So strategy to execution and scaling is going to be key. And we're going to teach you guys everything. It's not going to be today. Today we're going to give you guys the roadmap of what we're going to be covering the next few weeks, along with the promotion of Builderall 3.0 that's going to be launching on 4th of July weekend, right? So with that said, let me just go over a few things here that I wrote for you guys. So marketing is being shaped by emerging technologies, methods, and different patterns. It's going super fast, right? Yeah. So today you only have about 6 to 60 seconds, guys, to grab somebody's attention online. So think about that, 6 to 60 seconds. That's how fast the speed of light we're moving, and everything is being totally changing on a technology level every single day. Like Eric, I, and Ruben, we talk about marketing and all this, but like when we figure something out, something's already changing. So we always have to adapt by the day. Here today, like gone today, that type of mentality. So you really got to stay on top of every different medium, every different platform. And every time you create content and to publish it out there, you have it to do it on a native level where it's to that medium format. So we'll get into that in just a second. I don't want to be all over the place because we're just going to bombard you with a lot of things. But this is something that we're not charging you for it. It's pretty much because we love our customers and our community. And we don't want you guys to pay $2,000 to learn about something out there. Like, we could teach you all this. Stay subscribed to Builderall. We got you, baby. We're not gonna let you down, right? So we got you by the hand, and let me keep going forward. So organic free traffic. Remember those good old days with organic free traffic? Those days is pretty much almost 100% done. Right? It's almost out the window, and we're embarking on a 100% pay to play, especially playing on social media. Have you noticed if you got about 5,000 people following you, 5,000 friends, and you post a post out there and you only get 2 comments, a little bit of views, and you're like, what the hell happened? It's like, I have all these people. Why am I getting such low engagement and such lower reach? Is because now, we're becoming pay to play, baby. So Facebook is like, hey, you love that boost that you just did? You love that post that you just did? Why don't you pay about $20 to boost it? We'll get you out there, my man. And I'm like, Facebook, it's for real? And Facebook's like, come on, man, pay up, and I'll give you guys a lot of reach on the algorithm. So those are the kind of things that are happening, and it's a reality, guys. So what can you control? The only thing that you can control now, 100%, is tomorrow and the next day and the next day is your branding and content distribution. And my friends, we're gonna make your register go ching ching, right? With marketing and branding, and we're gonna teach you how to do it. And if it's done correctly, you need to surround. Also, think about this: you need to surround to your customers with many touch points as possible. Here at Builderall, we always try to be like at so many different mediums to get to the client's reach, and also have a lot of touch points throughout our customers' day. And that's why we create, the Builderall Spotify playlist where people actually can listen to the podcast and the music, Apple Podcasts, Chrome, Apple TV coming out. So we're trying to stay in different mediums just to get the same content, the same education, but in different mediums throughout the day. And then bring you guys back to have fun here on Builderall Live. And of course, then later in the evening, you guys can watch Shelly and her tutorials and everything that's out there on YouTube, right? Now, with that said, just when marketers believe it and they're in this standard audience, a new technology, new behavior, and even an entirely new audience and everything comes into play. So when we think about, when we know everything about marketing and branding, we're ready to go, guess what happens? Generation Z comes along. Now, remember when the millenniums, right, came along and everybody was not ready for it, and a lot of people lost their business because they was not prepared for the millenniums? Guess what? Gen Zs are coming into play right now, and they go into the workforce, and they got money. They're ready to play this game, and they're going to be the next generation. So you have to prepare. So all the tools, the small businesses, and the branding that you're creating there on the beautiful Builderall marketing platform, you have to prepare for Gen Z, and that's why we brought Alvaro in, and he's got tremendous ideas, and his show's going to be tremendous, and it's going to be super cool because we're trying to cater to that demographic and bring them in, right? Because we're preparing ourselves for that. So with that said, and I'm going to go to the guys in just a second, Builderall 3.0 comes out this summer on 4th of July. So to celebrate this amazing release of Builderall, right? To celebrate this amazing release of Builderall, we wanted to spark and create new creativity for you guys into your marketing plans for the summer and get you guys ready for the launch. And so make sure to press the subscribe button, and we're going to go over the vision here of what we're going to be covering in the next few weeks. Okay, so before we go any further, Eric, what are your thoughts so far on everything that's going on here?
A lot of stuff, man.
A lot of stuff going on, man. But
I thought I was the one who speak like crazy, but you beat me. All right.
Hey, and look who joined us on the program, the one and only Alvaro Salgado in the building. Say hello, my man.
What's up?
Dude, you're looking
Can everybody
good,
hear
man.
me? Thank you, man. Thank you.
You look like a rock star, man. Like a boy band.
Thank you.
So,
all right.
Yeah, I guess
ahead,
I'm the
Eric.
only one with hair
We
here.
interrupt you, man.
okay, so about the marketing thing, Brad, especially when you are working online and selling services or something like we are doing with Builderall, and a lot of people here are selling like courses and membership areas and other services and consulting and marketing agency and all those things. The thing is, you gotta do something really, really good, because this mindset about we have to get the sale, let's get this guy on the emotion, and let's make the sale, and boom, the sale is done, we have the money, that's it. It's more for like products that you're gonna sell that thing like one time or maybe one time a year or something like that. But those things that we are selling like every single month, the guy, he may buy with the emotion, he may buy because he thinks he's going to change the world, but the next day you have to deliver something good, and the other day something good, and in the other day something good, because this guy is going to buy from you like every day, right? It's just like, for example, it's not just like a car. A few months ago, I bought a Maserati, and it was the car of my dreams. It's beautiful, it's powerful, it's really, really cool. Once I bought it, the car, 2 weeks later, it was just a car, because the Maserati inside is just a car. It's not a big deal, right? And then I decided to change the Maserati for the Tesla. The Tesla outside, I think the Maserati, it's more beautiful than the Tesla. But most of the time I stay inside the car, right? So when I am inside my car, now every day is a new surprise. Every day I feel like, oh, this car is amazing. I discover new things on the car. The car works great. It has everything that I need. So if I had to buy the car again, I would buy the same car again. So when you are working with services and memberships and subscriptions and all those things, the marketing should be your second thought. The first thing is you gotta do something good. You gotta be sure that your customer will buy your product again. You're gonna have like recurring payments. People are going to buy and going to rebuy because they love the product, they love the service, they love the stuff that you are doing. And man, I think in the end of the day, this is the most powerful marketing strategy that you can have. Do something good. Do something that people will buy again. To build a product that will actually deliver value, that people will feel like, oh man, thanks God, I found this product. And that's what we are doing, or we are trying to do here in Builderall, building something that people feel like every day, oh man, this is a good thing, this is a good product, this is a good platform. So I think this is our biggest challenge. We don't have any problems to sell Builderall. Our focus is to deliver every day something good, like something that's gonna make you want to buy the same thing every day. And if you have an agency, a service, a membership, or if you have a recurring system or product or whatever it is, it's quality. Nothing compares with quality, good services, and the emotion that you said. I think like people will remember how they are feeling when they are dealing with a product. That could be a restaurant, that could be whatever it is. People will remember how they felt when they were on your restaurant, or when they were building a website on your platform, or when they were listening to your membership website or something like that. So I guess that's it. Quality, and make people feel good, make people feel like I'm doing something really, really good. It's powerful because they will remember the feeling.
And those are very powerful words there by the one and only CEO of Builderall, Alvaro Salgado. Let's go to Colombia right now. Colombia in the building. Ruben, what are your thoughts on some of the marketing and strategy and so forth before we get to what we're going to be covering in the next few weeks? What are your thoughts so far? Go ahead.
Well, I think the marketing has changed. I think we see it today, and I don't know if it was here in another call that we did earlier last week, or if it was in one of my in the group, the Builderall group that I was actually commenting. And in 2003, I believe it was, Microsoft made a study of people's attention span, and it was 13 seconds. It was established that a goldfish has an attention span of 9. Then they repeated the same study in 2013, I believe was the actual date, and the human attention span dropped from 13 seconds to 8, making it less than a goldfish. Yet, that was 2013. Now in 2019, what we're seeing is that is really 1 second. 1 second. That's all the time that we have to be disruptive enough in our marketing to catch people's attention. And we see it. You sit to watch TV and you got the phone and you're scrolling up and down. So unless you can control that thumb, your marketing needs to be on point. You need to find a problem, offer, point out the problem, offer a solution so that you can be in front of your clients. So when we talk about marketing in today, we need to be that person that has a solution to a problem that a customer can react quickly enough. And one of the beautiful things about Builderall is that it allows you to create in the same website 2 totally different platforms for you, 2 totally different users. You can have something for the desktop and something very quickly that the user on the mobile device can react to and respond to. So it's not a cookie cutter where everything's going to get placed, for both. You can have 2 totally different user experiences with the same platform. And that is one of the things that Builderall offers you that hardly or nobody else does.
Alvaro, how is the young demographic? How do you guys react into the marketing? Because I see you do, like, you're a YouTube star, right? I see how you put out content out there. How are you placing these creatives out there, and how differently, and how do they are reacting to your audience? How do they react to your brand?
Yeah, and that's a very good question. It's like Ruben said, you got 1 second to grab somebody's attention, especially for our young audience. And the way we do it is having videos, right? Exciting videos with sort of a clickbait thumbnail. So whenever somebody's scrolling through social media, they see the thumbnail. It's very clickbait. They want to click. They want to click on the thumbnail, and once they do, you have like 5 seconds on their video to do something, something that grabs their attention. So if you watch my videos, you can see that whenever I'm doing a vlog, I don't start with the actual beginning of the vlog. I start with the best part of the vlog. So if you watch my next video that I'm posting, I did a very clickbait type of thumbnail where I said, you know, I drove a Lamborghini. And then whenever I start my vlog, I start with that part of the video, me driving a Lamborghini. And then once I have their attention, I begin the actual vlog. And that's the same thing that I do with my funnels. I have a super clickbait thumbnail, so I make them play the video. And on the video, I do the same thing.
Right, because it's like what Ruben was saying, and we were saying, you have that first few seconds to grab them, and then you actually just use the Lamborghini for because that creates attention for the kids, and they love, you know, the exotic cars. But then you educate them right as they go into the video, you know, as they're in. But that is a tremendous strategy. And what other things are working for you? I see you're very creative in the thumbnails, like you said. And how do you create your thumbnails?
So I try to find the best part of my videos. I usually make like 2-hour videos, and then whenever I'm cutting my video down, I'm editing my video, I try to find the most attractive part of my video. So what does your audience want from you? You know, like my type of audience, they like lifestyle, they like cars. So I get that moment of my video, and then I take a picture of that part of the video, and then try to make a thumbnail with one part of that image, like the Lamborghini standing out. Or like I did a video a couple of weeks ago where I was in a mastermind, and then I took a picture in front of the house with the McLaren and my Corvette, and I made that stand out in the thumbnail because that's what my audience likes. So, you know, it might not work for, I'd say, like my dad. He doesn't, that type of stuff doesn't grab his attention. So you would have to find out what your audience wants from you.
Right. It's a different audience, right?
Yeah,
different audience. And definitely different generation gap too. And everyone, that's why with this amazing technology with Builderall 3.0 coming out there, and how we do our marketing is through, we have so many people that want to get into technology, and we do have the great tools for it. But when we go into market, we have to speak with a different brand voice to different age groups. Like your Alvaro's generation will be a totally different marketing creative that we will put out for somebody at, you know, our CEO's age, or Ruben's age, or Shelly, you know, who's an amazing instructor here, her audience. But that's the beauty of it all, because, and that's the beauty of Builderall, because the niche in the marketing platform that we have, we cater to everyone, and everyone could jump in, and that's the awesome, right? And it has never been a better time than 2019 to get involved with Builderall in marketing and so forth. So what are we going to get into in the next few weeks? Okay, what are we going to cover? We know that Builderall 3.0 is coming into the market 4th of July, and in the next few months, in the next few days, we're going to start getting out there and start putting the promotions and the content, the creative to build the Builderall Mansion promotion and Builderall 3.0. So when 4th of July weekend comes, boom, we're out there and we're going full throttle. We are going to own the summer. So for those that have been with the company for a while, get ready, baby, because it's going to be a great summer. Builderall 3.0 is coming out with a blast. So we're going to teach you guys about a lot of things about making a product, traffic, how to create authority. You know, how do you get that authority out there once you have everything done inside Builderall? How do you scale? How do you position a brand, right? How do you create the packaging? You created an amazing website, and now you want to put it out there, but how do you create the packaging on the creatives? Alvaro and I were talking about all these things in our meetings because I want to get his ideas, and he gives me his ideas like, oh, dude, that is brilliant. We got to do this, right? So he has tremendous ideas. And then when we sit down with Eric Salgado, let me tell you about Eric Salgado, guys. This guy, I always keep saying forward thinking because we got to keep up with him. He doesn't keep up with us. Like, we got to keep up with him because he is a tough cookie and he's the CEO of the company. And we're always trying to, like, what is he up to now? So now we got to, like, get his vision and put it together with, you know, today's vision and this vision and this vision. Boom, we got something. Let's rock and roll. Because it's a team effort. Nobody works alone in this company. Teamwork makes the dream work. And Ruben Salgado's got so much creativity. It's unbelievable. So what we're going to be doing here in the next few days, again, we're also going to teach you guys how to monetization. How do you monetize a brand? Yes, we have the amazing affiliate program that we're in transition right now, but it's going to be so cool. This guy's coming up with so many cool things for you. So the affiliate program is going to be flawless. It's going to be amazing. You guys are going to love it. But what else? How to solve a problem to a client. So you already have everything else, but how do we solve the pain points? How do we solve these problems? So let's talk about it in these programs. So we're going to teach you guys how to solve the pain points, the problems, and offer the solution. Where they're going to be keep coming back to you more over and over and over. Like Eric said, you know, it's got to be quality. The quality's got to be in there, guys, right? So what else? Marketing persuasion. We're going to persuade the market, right? You got to have persuasion. You got to know how to talk to the public out there. You got to have, you know, the character. You got to have the brand voice, and you got to learn how to work this thing right there. You see this? The camera. You guys have to use the camera. YouTube is massive, and it's free. Guys, it's free. Do you believe that YouTube is free? They could have been charging. Do you know that Google could have been charging us $1,000 a month to use YouTube, but they're not. It's free for us. You have the power to just buy a little web camera, go on YouTube, and now you have a media company. That is insane. That's where 2018, that's where we're at. And it's sickening, the fact that a lot of people still don't know how to use YouTube. And so we're going to teach you guys how to use YouTube as well. So everything you guys see here on Builderall Live, we're going to teach you guys how to do it. Ruben's going to teach you guys how to do it. Alvaro, man. This guy's a YouTube star in the horizon. Like, he is a rising YouTube kid, you know, out there in the space. So he's going to be teaching you guys how to do it as well. But all of this, as we're teaching you, we're also going to be promoting Builderall 3.0. So you guys are going to see how we create the content. Why are we putting this creatives out there? For which ages? Because you're going to see different type of creatives coming out, and you're going to see, oh, I see, that's for that generation. Oh, that's for that age. So watch and learn, but we want to take you guys by the hand where you don't have to pay somebody for a $10,000 master course that's out there. All these little gurus out there that think they know everything. Guess what, guys? For you being a tremendous subscribers of Builderall, we got you. We're going to take you by the hand and teach you every single thing about marketing and branding, and you guys are going to love it. And we're going to make the needle move for you guys and for your business, for your brand, okay? So what else? We're going to teach you guys about upsell, cross sales, related products, value bundles, Slack adjusters. A lot of people don't know what Slack adjusters are. So we're going to teach you guys that too. So a lot of different things. Let me go back to the guys so far. Guys, what do you think? Everything so far. Let's go to the CEO, Mr. CEO.
Yeah, man, we had this meeting a few days ago here in the office. We got a lot of subjects that we should be talking with you guys. A lot of content, a lot of good stuff that you should learn about marketing, about Builderall, about how to use the tools. For example, we have the A/B split test on Builderall, and a lot of people doesn't even know that we have this tool there. So we're going to have a whole episode talking about the A/B split test, why you should use, how you should use, what is the benefits doing the A/B split test, where you can find this on Builderall, and other stuff. It's not just the A/B split test. We have a lot of things on Builderall that you don't know that you could be using. And we're going to show you where you can find the tools and why would you use those tools, what the difference does it make on your business and all those things. So we're going to do a lot of episodes just like educating and training you guys in marketing tools and how to use, what's the benefits, what you should do. And in the end of the day, doesn't really matter. What really matters is how the action you're going to take with the things that you're going to learn. All right, guys? So your success is not in my hands. All right? So we have the tool. We're going to give you some trainings. We're going to give you some ideas, but it's all about your actions, right? What you are going to do.
You know, Eric, we had Barbie yesterday here on the show, and she says she loves the social proof tool inside Builderall, you know? And a lot of people are not using that, and it's right in their fingertips. So, guys, there's so many tools that you guys just need to, you know, get in there and start playing with it and learn, you know, hang out at Shelly's, you know, classroom in there. She's an amazing teacher. She takes you by the hand literally and teach you guys from point A to point B how to use each and every tool inside Builderall. Alvaro, my man, what's going on? What do you think so far, man?
No, dude, I love the changes that we're doing. I love that we're gonna be doing more trainings from now on. You know, instead of doing randomly tutorials, doing more trainings. But it's like what Dad said. You know, I think people should get out there and do more content. You know, we went to the last Everest Builderall, and I didn't really see that many people creating content. And honestly, I think that's one of the most important things in digital marketing is creating free content for you to gain your authority. So it's really up to you guys when it comes to being successful, you know.
Yeah, one thing that I want to say about the Everest, we had in England, we had about 100 people there. And it was really, really like a few people who were actually with their phones doing interviews and videos and creating content. Like, I guess the only one that I really saw doing that, it was Wendell. And the big guys like Wendell, Basile, Salvatore, and all those guys. But Wendell, he actually did some interviews, he did some content, he put a lot of things on the phone, Shelly as well. But guys, come on, if you have the opportunity to be on a digital marketing event, in a cool place, learning something, in an Everest event, whatever it is, get your phone. Just like Brad just said, man, today is way more democratic. Everybody, if you have a cell phone, you have everything that you need to be famous, right? It's about you. It's about what you are going to say. I don't know. Maybe you can say something really, really cool or really, really funny, and boom, in one day you have like thousands and thousands of people sharing your videos and things like that. Probably it's not going to happen with like regular content, but it's still regular content. It's a good content. People can search for this online, find you, and yeah, you should actually always be with your phone and never miss the opportunity to create a video. I think that's a good start for marketing.
And another thing too, like, you know, you just made a great point. Like, you have your cell phone, you have YouTube, you have Facebook, you have Instagram, you have, you know, now Instagram TV, you have Twitter, and we go on. And you have all the tools that you need inside Builderall. And that's so true. And I'm not just saying this because we work at Builderall, we do marketing for Builderall. You have literally everything to scale your business, your brand inside Builderall right now. The problem is that some of you guys, you need to learn how to speak with the camera. You need to create like the story. You know, what is your story? What do you want to talk about? What's going to be the brand voice? And how you're going to be different and unique. But all of this, and that's why we want you guys to tune in, because we're going to teach you guys. You don't have to go out there. You don't have to spend 10 grand. We got you. And of course, guys, always come to Everest. And there is Everest in Germany coming up, and Italy. Alvaro is going to be there. You know, Eric Salgado is going to be there. So there's going to be tremendous, all these events throughout the summer happening. Get out there and record, do interviews and so forth. Also, just vlog like Alvaro. Alvaro vlogs all the time. Dude's like, you get into the office, do the thing like, yeah, Bo, like I'm listening. I'm like, this kid got so many followings because he's vlogging. And all he's doing is showcasing his real life. He's not trying to be somebody he's not. He's just like, he's a 19-year-old entrepreneur. He does work at Builderall. He's an entrepreneur. He's not in college. He's working at a technology company who's not even 2 years old yet, and we're at speed of light. I told you. On the micro, we're doing super speed. On the macro, we're going for 1 million active subscribers. So we're looking at the both ends of the fence. So when you have somebody who's been in the business for such a long time, even before Google with, you know, Eric Salgado, like people like myself, Ruben, and then now Alvaro, there's so much that we got to do to step up to the plate. So that's what we're doing. So we got to keep up with him because he doesn't stop. So in Colombia, what are you doing out there? What do you think so far? Ruben Santiago, my man.
Ooh, listen, I'm going to bring this all the way around. Actually, a couple of things that I want to touch base on that were mentioned, some that Eric mentioned. You said that Eric was around since before Google. I mean, that's true. He comes from the Yahoo days, okay? Can you guys believe that? Okay, he's been around that long, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so anyhow,
That's true.
and Alvaro, listen, and what Eric was just mentioning is so critical. And you mentioned it at the very beginning of the call. We have more technology in our hands right now than NASA did when they sent the astronauts to the moon and the entire space project. Okay. Now, having said that, we have in our cell phones, we have tremendous amount of power. And I'm going to give you a very specific case study. I have a good friend. She lives in Miami, Florida, and she does something very, very special every afternoon, right around 5:30. Something that most people probably don't do. I don't know. She cooks dinner. Oh my God. But you know what she does? She grabs her phone and she does it live and she says, "Hi, welcome. Let me show you what I'm cooking for my family today." And then she turns her phone and then she shows them what they're eating. When I met her about 4 years ago, she was a little bit under 800,000 followers in Facebook.
Wow.
I just checked and she's at 14.3 million.
Wow, dude.
Okay. Now, guess what she does? She cooks dinner. Oh my God. You know, so what a revelation. Okay?
Naked or dressed?
But yeah, well dressed. Okay.
All right.
But what she does is she welcomes her people. She shares her recipes, why she's using this particular oil, how she's going to cook the food, and then she does this magical thing. She says, "I want to share this recipe with you." And she gives them a little landing page where they go and they download the free recipe. And then on the thank you page, she says, "Guess what? Thank you for downloading that free recipe. It's part of this other book that I have, which is a seasonal recipe book." And then they can get it at a very low entry price. And yes, she has 14.2 or 0.3 million followers. I'm not at liberty to say she's a close friend, but incomes follows likes.
Right. So look at what she's doing, right? So she had a tremendous idea to simplistically just say, you know what? I'm cooking these amazing food in my own apartment or house. Why not use Facebook Live? Or, you know, I think she might be using Facebook Live because,
Yes.
Right. Okay. So she had the idea, the concept, she executed on it. And all she did was she knows that she's good at cooking and she's going to just showcase all her recipes. But look, after the video's over, she could extract that video then now and then put the audio on Apple and then the iTunes of the world and Spotify. Now she's got a podcast too. Oh my God, now she's got a podcast. And then now she could just put audio versions out there, and then she created a Spotify playlist just like Builderall did. And then now she's on all over the world. And then all she's got to do, what else is going to do? She could actually sit down, do a video show like this. And if she's got about 1.2 million followers, she can just get them and interview them into her show. So now it becomes a Q&A. They'll be like, "Hey, Maria, what's going on? I got a question for you. What kind of spices did you put on that fish? It's amazing, by the way. Where can I buy it?" So she can say, "I bought it actually. I went to Target or I went to Walmart or Publix," wherever she went to get these spices. So she can talk to them. And now it becomes like a radio show, a hotline, 1-800 call Maria, for the food. And now she's got everyone calling the show. She's recording everything, and she can record the entire thing and put a masterclass out there. Then, like Ruben just said, break the modules down. You actually get one piece out of that module. You put it to a landing page, right? And then what do? You could just sell that for $7, whatever price you want, just to get people into the gate, open the wallet to give you something, an entry point. And I tell you guys, $7, if you're selling something online, they don't have to ask for permission to be like, "Hey, excuse me, husband, wife, is it okay if I buy this product? It's only $7. They're not going to ask for permission. So you're not selling something super huge. But what happens is, that you have a buyer. So they're buying into your brand, and now you can talk to them and communicate. And what do? use Mailing Boss to talk to them and send them automations and so forth, and just talk to your audience. But I'll leave it at that. We're going to get into that as we get into the weeks. And, of course, Builderall 3.0, that promotion. I want to go back to you, Eric. So, Eric, what are your thoughts so far as we close the show? And we talked about so many different aspects. And Builderall 3.0 coming into the market. The Canvas, I mean, we had so many people now, like, using it, and they're loving it. The technology is so cool. And what are your thoughts on technology alone these days?
Well, about Builderall 3.0, everything that you see now on Builderall will be better and upgraded for Builderall 3.0. And actually, we're going to have some extra stuff there. Sometimes when we talk about the tools and all those things, there are always someone saying, hey, why don't you do something else? Or why don't you do an extra tool or something like that? And it looks to me that we have a lot of people still waiting for the perfect tool or for the perfect magic button or for the perfect plugin to make something happen. Guys, 2 weeks ago, I made six figures in 1 hour with Builderall, not the Builderall, but one product, but I just used it Builderall. I made a webinar. The capture page was Builderall. The email marketing system was Builderall. The webinar system was Builderall. The checkout was Builderall. The product, everything was inside Builderall. I didn't need that much tools or stuff to sell a lot and get like 20,000 people subscribing for the webinar. We had about 5,000 people watching the webinar and about 1,000 people buying our product. It was all done with simple stuff on Builderall. So the thing is, you don't need the next plugin, you don't need another button, you don't need another tool to start working, creating stuff, and going online and selling. What you need is a good product, a good offer, and do something, right? About technology these days, man, like it's crazy because a few years ago, I could say, okay, for the next 5 years, I'm going to develop something crazy. Now, there is no 5 years, next 5 years. It's impossible to think for the next 5 years. We are already working for the stuff that we want to bring for the next 1 year. And what we are going to do for the next 1 year is already totally crazy for today. So it's going fast and fast and fast. Right now, we are having some meetings with a new group of programmers that we are bringing to the company. People who are in a university learning new stuff, like Generation Z, with a whole different mindset to try to figure it out how we can use the virtual reality for Builderall, for small businesses and all those things. So we are not doing anything yet because we are still trying to figure out how we are going to use this technology for small business owners, entrepreneurs, and all those things. But I think this is the direction that we are going right now. Virtual reality will be big in a few years, will be very affordable in a few years. And when it comes, we want to be ready. We want to be there with something really cool. And we still have Builderall. We still have our team. We still have our programmers. We're still working really hard on Builderall. But we have another team, like a side team, just thinking about 2, 3, 4 years ahead to create something that's going to be crazy in a few years. Maybe we're going to just spend money and time and nothing's going to work in 3, 4, 5 years, but we are doing something and maybe it's going to work. Maybe that's the thing, and we're going to be ahead. So this is what we are doing, creating new stuff, trying to see everything out of the box. And that's it, man. It's crazy.
Super exciting times at Builderall, ladies and gentlemen. Alvaro, we're going to close out the show. Any last words that you want to put out there?
I think we should go over some of the questions on the chat.
Sure, let's do that. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta see the questions. Let me see.
I have the questions here.
Oh, you have it? Okay, cool.
So a few questions. One, what is the plans for Africa? So guys, once we have the new compensation plan done, we're going to also have a new kind of franchise model because we figured out that to take Builderall to other countries, to operate in other countries, the best way to do would be opening Builderall franchises in different countries. And we're going to have all those countries connected in just one system, so you can have affiliates across borders and all those things. But once we have the new compensation plan, we're going to have a solution for that. So, for example, if you live in Australia and you are a leader, you want to take Builderall to Australia, you will be able to do that as an entrepreneur, right? It's just like buying a franchise. You're not going to have to buy, but you will have to get, you're going to have some goals, and you're going to have some things that you're going to do, and you're going to be able to take Builderall to your country as an entrepreneur, creating a business there. So the idea is to have a plan so you can take Builderall to your country, right? Don't ask me anything now because we don't know yet exactly how this is going to work. We have to wait for the compensation plan, and then we're going to have the solution, right? All right, so some people are trying to reach me on Skype, and then guys, I just quit Skype. It's not working anymore for me, so get my WhatsApp number, all right? Now, this is like a pretty serious number. Don't use it to ask me if I'm okay or if it's raining, right? It's just like if you really, really, really need to talk to me, go to WhatsApp. But I'm not going to give my WhatsApp here. Try to contact me first on Facebook. Send me a private message on Facebook. Works better than Skype right now, all right? Let's see.
Well, somebody was asking how the new technology for Builderall 3.0 is going to affect the websites and the things that people have created today.
Yeah, that's a good question. So we are working in a way that everything that we put online, everything that we change, everything that we bring is not going to affect the websites, blogs, and emails and content you already have there, right? So don't worry about it. It's going to be your content, your website is going to be okay. What you can do though is you can use the new site builder or the new technology to rebuild again and have your website redone. Probably it will be a little bit faster and will work better on mobile and all those things. But it's up to you, right? So everything is going to keep working exactly the same way it's working right now. But it's something that you have to decide if you are going to do it again or not. But it's something that you don't have to worry. Nothing's going to be messed up. You guys have right now. What else? Any other questions?
Any other questions, Alvaro?
I think Builderall Rockstar asked about the logo, what we think about the logo. So I'll just go first. I personally think that we should change the logo at some point. It's way too cute. And what do you guys think about that?
Yeah, we are already.
Go ahead, Eric.
We are already working on that. We're gonna change the logo, and Builderall Everest. That guy, Michael, he gave me an awesome kind of a mindset for the logo. We saw a logo. It was a squid going really, really fast, right? And then he showed me and said, "Hey, man, what do you think about that? Let's change the squid because it was killed. It's going fast now." And this is what I kept in my mind. It's going fast now. So after July, 4th of July, when you see the Builderall logo, that's what's going to be on your mind. Wow, this thing is going fast now. And that's what the logo will represent.
That's going to be awesome. Super awesome. What else, Alvaro? What's out there? What are people saying?
I'm still looking at the logos right now. I'm sorry, the questions.
Okay, so while you're looking at the questions, let me throw a little promo in there. We do this every weekday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. It's Builderall Live, hosted by myself, Eric Salgado, Ruben Santiago, and of course, the new addition, Alvaro Salgado as well. So, and we come here to educate, promote, and of course, listen to you guys. And we read all the comments. So we're like, how can we actually just give them as much information as possible and keep the show very entertaining too, because it's still an entertainment show, right? So like almost like a radio format, water cooler talk in the afternoons, and we'll keep it very fast paced. Of course, on Wednesday too, we had a tremendous success yesterday with Ladies in Tech. So on Wednesday, for the ladies out there, because you know the ladies are in tech and they're going super fast and they're super savvy with technology, we're gonna try to do every Wednesday Ladies in Tech, and it's gonna be hosted again with Shelly, Barbie, and a bunch of other women. So it's gonna be a bunch of all the ladies are using Builderall, and they're gonna come and elaborate how they like the tools, how can they help each other. It's like lady talk. So Ladies in Tech every Wednesday. Go ahead, Alvaro.
Yeah, a few questions. They're asking about hashtags. You know, are we going to start doing more hashtags? Are we going to do hashtags in the events, in the Builderall Mention, the Builderall Everest? And let me go ahead and answer that. Brett and I, we've been having some meetings about hashtags, and that's what we're going to be working on in the next few events. So everybody will be posting images and videos using the same hashtags. Do you guys want to say anything about that?
Yeah, so outside of like Instagram, you know, if you go to Instagram right now at the Builderall, you see tremendous hashtags everywhere. We hashtag everything if we can, right? If we're cooking, we're like, oh, we're hashtagging this. Let's cook hashtag. We put hashtag on everything. Moving forward with the Builderall event, there's going to be a tremendous way where people come in and I'm using that as an example for the people coming in and helping us promote Builderall 3.0. We have a default template, a page where they get welcome to the mansion. We give them a welcome box, and then they open, and there's all the hashtags, because they're going to start doing a media blitz, and we're going to start having so much fun and putting so many creatives out there for you guys to see what's going on in the house. So for those, if you're in the UK, Asia, Australia, Brazil, you're able to see live the red carpet. So, and it's going to be hosted by Alvaro and myself, the red carpet, 2-hour live cast on YouTube, USA, Brazil, and the Spanish YouTube. 3 different YouTube channels, all facing the red carpet. As people come in, we'll be asking questions, and then we'll be hashtagging everything. Don't worry, you'll be able to see it because you won't be able to miss it. And everyone that comes into the house, they'll be able to just follow the little piece of paper, what to say, but not in terms of what to say, but what to put the hashtags on. And that way it just creates one voice, instead of just like, oh, I'm going to post this, I'm going to post this, I'm going to put that. They have the creativity to say whatever they want about the tremendous product, but at the same time, we want to keep all the hashtags the same way in all, you know, different platforms. Go ahead, Eric, go ahead if you want to say something.
Oh, I think I'm done. That's it.
All right, Ruben.
Just back. Quick question. So Wednesday, the podcast will be about 5 hours now, right?
Oh, yeah.
5 hours conversation.
Great question, Eric. Let me tell you, I was so lost because these ladies, they could talk, my man. They could talk. I was just like, you know what? Let me just sit back and let Shelly do her thing, let Barbie do her thing. And these are incredible ladies. Such an amazing people. But look, now the ladies, they have their own show. I'll just play moderator. I just say, hey, welcome to, Builderall Live. And then as soon as I introduce the ladies, I'm just going to sit back and listen, because these ladies, they know what they're doing inside Builderall. They're ready to educate. They're ready to inspire. And they're ready to get a lot of women out there to come and be part of this tremendous opportunity and tremendous community that is Builderall. So every Wednesday, Ladies in Tech.
Nice.
Right here, let me say something. Tony's asking if we're going to start doing lives or podcasts in Spanish. When can we start doing that?
I guess really do something like every day or every night. Just need the right channel.
I do it at 8 o'clock. I haven't done it for the last 2 days. I had some internet problems, but I do it at 8 o'clock in the there's one Facebook Builderall Spanish group that we do it live every night at 8 o'clock.
All right.
Yeah.
So now, but I want to say this. Yeah, because we're getting ready to close here the call. I know that some people are going to get the invitation for the Builderall Mansion. A lot of other people are going to start hearing about the Builderall Mansion and about the release of 3.0 that's going to happen on that day, and some of the other things that are going to happen in that weekend that we want to keep a secret until it happens, because this is going to be a very special event for all those people. But the one thing that I'm not going to keep a secret, that I am going to move hell and earth to be there, is because I heard something about Eric cooking some kind of a barbecue on the 4th.
Yes.
Okay. So I don't know. Okay. So I mean, if that is the case, dude, I don't care if anybody else does.
Yes.
Guys, that's Brazilian barbecue. It's
I don't get it.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We'll put some red, white, and blue barbecue sauce on it. Don't worry.
Don't mess it up with my barbecue. You do nothing, man. It's just go there, shake some beer, and it's good.
Alvaro, go ahead,
Awesome.
man.
No, I think those were all the questions.
All right, man.
Yeah.
All right, so 4th of July weekend, Builderall 3.0 coming into the market. It's going to be amazing. Live cast straight from the Builderall mansion. Live cooking with the one and only Eric Salgado, the Brazilian churrasco going down, the red, white, and blue sauce, everything. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, guys. Same time, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 Pacific, here on Builderall USA.
All right, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.